Hello and welcome to Coffee with Kevin. Today I'm joined by a special guest, Chief Randazzo from Macomb County Animal Control. Chief, welcome.
Thank you very much for having me on.
Awesome. Chief, I want to talk a little bit about what kind of responsibilities does the Chief of Animal Control have?
Well, Kevin, the Chief of Macomb County Animal Control, for responsibilities, it's the operational function of the entire facility here at Macomb County. I think we have a responsibility for educating the public about responsible animal ownership. And then we also have a responsibility for animal welfare in our communities. And we service 23 of them.
Awesome. Chief, I know that I'm a new pet owner. What are some of the things that some of the people can do that would, for the proper care of their pets?
So I think for proper pet ownership, I think it's working with their veterinarian, making sure that they're doing their annual checkups, making sure that their pets are receiving their proper vaccinations when age appropriate. You could actually go onto our website, Macomb County Animal Control, and it kind of gives us a list of resources for you to follow as a new pet parent.
Awesome. Chief, what are some of the other basic pet responsibilities that our viewers probably should know?
Well, Kevin, I think that goes to Pet Owner Responsibility 101. I think it's about being a courteous pet owner. So if you're out walking your dog, I think it's important you obviously have it on a responsible leash, right? So most of the ordinances in Macomb County will kind of indicate how long your leash should be. Pick up after your pets. Be mindful of your neighbors. So if you have a neighbor that's maybe works midnights, be mindful of that. If you're leaving for work at 4 a.m, you let your dog out and it's barking. So I think it's just a lot of that has to do with, being a courteous pet owner, attending dog parks. If your dog's not a good dog to be at a dog park, work with trainers first and then take your dog when it's ready to go to a dog park. So I think another important aspect of that, Kevin, would be that when people are, making sure that their home, their fence, front doors, all of that's secure, because most of the animals in animal control and even in law enforcement that you deal with, it's going to be stray animals. Their dogs somehow escape. So if you think of 4th of July, you think of storms coming. They need to make sure that those gates are latched. If they don't close properly, make sure that they do repair that they are going to close properly. And their dogs are microchipped. They have a current dog license so we can get them home.
Okay, good. I know that being in law enforcement, we get asked this all the time, but when should someone contact animal control? And then when should they actually involve law enforcement?
Well, Kevin, that's a great question. I think when it comes to animal control, when should we call? I think for animal control, your basic welfare checks, I think, any general question. When it comes to a citizen, when do I call the police department? Anytime there's an emergency.
Okay.
Dog attack. You see something that's just truly animal cruelty, you need to get the local police department involved. And that includes after hours, because don't forget that animal control around 5 p.m. Monday through Friday is going to close. So if it's after hours, definitely get your local police department involved. And we have relationships, obviously, with them. So they'll contact our on-call officer as well.
Okay, that's great information to have. Thank you. So, Chief, I know that a lot of pets here are still looking for their forever home, and someone out there is looking for their best friend. What can some people do if they are looking for those things?
They can go to Macomb County Animal Control's website, our county website. They can go onto our Facebook page. So on our county website, it'll list every animal that's up for adoption. And I think what an important aspect of that too is just remember that these animals that you see up for adoption here at Macomb County, these are all the homeless animals from those 23 communities in Macomb County.
Wow, okay.
So I think that's an important aspect, so that they definitely are looking for the home. So if they are looking for a forever pet, definitely come to Macomb County Animal Control.
Awesome. Chief, again, thank you for coming on and being a special guest. I really do appreciate you and Animal Control.
Well, thank you, Kevin, for having me.
Thank you.